What's your favorite part of the day?
Favorite part of the day
Yeah.
is when I'm in the gym.
Not everybody's gonna believe in you. Not everybody's gonna support you. Not everybody's gonna understand the vision like you. So you must learn how to keep going anyway.
Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
Get fucking serious. Get serious about your health, about your body, about your life.
If they want to paint you as the villain, then pose. Pose. Pose.
I'm coming for all the belts. And who's gonna fucking stop me? Nobody.
Young man, we have a problem here. The problem is you're more concerned about the way you look than the way you grind. You're more concerned about looking cool and impressing people that truly don't give a damn than getting up and staying committed to something. You run from the work, you run from the grind, and it will not work like that. You're more concerned about your sleep than getting up and getting out there and getting the work done, regardless of how you feel, my friend. And it will not work like that, young man. It's time to get up. It's time to grind. It's time to shoot for the stars and stay committed to the work, my friend. Get up. Get up. Get up, young man. Become something better. Become something great. Your family needs you. Get up.
You must learn how to keep going when the work gets lonely, when the nights get repetitive, when the motivation disappears, and all that's left is you and the discipline that you built, because you owe it to yourself to keep going.
Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is only gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm gonna be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you. Every day was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
You must continue to evolve. And you don't evolve, for me, in my job, unless I cap myself somewhere and say, okay, you made this much money, get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work.
You keep saying you're going to do something, you procrastinate, you talk a bunch of shit because you don't follow through with action. If you actually cared, if you actually gave a shit, you would have the result. But you don't, because you stay stuck in your same fucking story. Change the story and change your outcomes.
14 years ago, I made a choice. And that choice was to step on the gas pedal and never let off. There have been seasons where I've been able to throttle that gas pedal to go faster. And there have been seasons where I've had to pull back and go slower. But I've never let off the gas for 14 years. And the result, from what started as a business that I launched in my college apartment in 2012 with a $20,000 loan, is now worth over $100 million. Too many people start and stop and start and stop. And sometimes I get it, you have to. But if you make that habitual, that's all you know, that's all you can do, you will never experience progress. You're just really good at starting and stopping. So press on the gas and never let off, ever.
Because that's where the knowledge came from. So for me, I must cap myself so I can come back with better, more unique knowledge versus all that cookie cutter knowledge that's out there. That's why people buy the books I have, because it's not cookie cutter. It's real knowledge.
The other thing now is, when you first started, you were a lone ranger.
Right.
Nobody really knew who you were outside of some obscure endurance places and half-heard truths of these weird myths.
Right.
But now you've got people's expectations layered on top as well. So not only have you got to deal with success potentially making you soft, so you've got to cap that, you've got to say no to more money and opportunities and cool people.
Right.
You've also got this extra layer of expectation that's coming through from other people too. And I think that you talk about trained humility in the new book too. I've got to presume that fits into this equation.
Right, it fits in big time. And that's one big reason why I do fight fire. Because all the knowledge for myself comes from that place. It doesn't come from the place of success. My knowledge does not come from the place of, because for me, like, I built Goggins from the ground up. I was born David Goggins. David Goggins wasn't good enough. He was a scared, bullied, abused kid who struggled in life. And that kid, whenever something got tough, no matter how hard I trained, no matter how ready I was, whenever something got tough for me, David Goggins, the real David Goggins, would come out and he would quit. So I realized this over a period of time. So I had to build Goggins. And in that process, I had to go back to that mental lab. And that mental lab is at scratch. That mental lab is in that trained humility. And so that's where I get better. I get better when I'm digging holes in the ground, when I'm waking up early knowing I don't have to do these things. That's where I get better.
So it's important to stay hungry.
It's important to stay hungry, but it's important more to stay humble within that hunger. So while you're hungry, a lot of people are hungry, but humility is everything.
What was that story about William Crawford, the janitor?
Yeah, so this guy won the Medal of Honor. So he won the Medal of Honor, and which is the highest award in the military. And this guy went to the Air Force Academy, and he was a janitor. And no one knew who the fuck this man was. He had the highest award in all the military for heroics. For heroics, saving lives, putting his life on the line. Could have been killed. And he is now basically, cleaning shitters for young kids. And we can all imagine how that probably went. There's probably some, little bit of taunting here and there. And he just sat there and cleaned the shitter. So that's why he's in my trained humility part, because for this man to be at the level he was and have that kind of humility to go, I'm a Medal of Honor winner, but I'm gonna put that in my closet, and I'm gonna pick up my broom and dustpan, and I'm gonna pick up, this rag and clean this shit for these young men. That right there is amazing for me, man. That's where you grow. That's growth, huge growth. And also it shows that he was doing his job. He was a servant. He didn't look at himself any better than anybody else. And the second you do that, you totally lost. You cannot look at yourself like people with me even. I always look at people. I know where you are. I know where, because I've been there. That's why I help so many people out. I've never been above you. I've always pretty much been beneath you, and that's where my knowledge came from. So I know how to reach those people who are in the dungeon, because I've been there so many times.